Missouri Congressman Lacy Clay insists that events surrounding the death of George Floyd at the hands of police in Minneapolis, as well as the ensuing national protests since then, makes it clear something has to change.
What would your bill do?
The George Floyd Justice in Policing Act will do a number of things to hold law enforcement accountable and require that their actions be transparent.
The bill passed the House of Representatives. Among other things, it would ban chokeholds, ban no-knock warrants, eliminate qualified immunity for police officers, require more training on cultural bias and teach de-escalation, require that a special prosecutor be appointed in certain cases, and have national standards on the use of deadly force. But I asked Congressman Clay about those who want to take it a step further.
But you're not necessarily saying we need to defund the police.
I'm saying that we need to focus the resources away from hiring more cops. Maybe the city of St. Louis need not fill those vacancies. Maybe they need to hire more people that can interact with the homeless community or interact with young people. Maybe they need to take law enforcement out of our schools.
Clay also insists we missed an opportunity for change in the Ferguson police shooting death of Michael Brown that sparked unrest here.
In other words, in the case of, let's say, Michael Brown, if we had been able to hold Darren Wilson accountable and actually bring criminal charges against him, convict him, send him to jail, that would send a clear message to any other law enforcement that would want to take someone's life.
But in his case,
justification.
In his case, when I can go back and visit Michael Brown, you had a grand jury, then you had a Justice Department that was predisposed to convict the officer. Both said, we don't have enough. So what happens in those cases where they just don't have the evidence to convict the officer?
Yeah, that's why you need more body cameras. You need more in-car cameras so that the incidents can be recorded.
Right now, the House of Representatives facing an uphill climb in the Senate.
Both sides of the political spectrum are listening to the millions of Americans who are out in the streets protesting, demonstrating, voicing their objection.
Now, the Democratic House, not the only ones taking a stand on this issue. There was a Republican measure in the Senate, and President Trump signed an executive order dealing with police reform. It remains to be seen if there'll be a compromise. Of course, I'll keep track. After all, you paid for it.